Northeast Eagles. I am Lillian.
And I'm Jocelyn.
And this is your morning news for August 18th, 2025.
Today's forecast is a high of 98, a low of 75, and a 90% and a 0% chance of precipitation.
The word of the week is satisfaction, a fulfillment of one's needs, expectations, or wishes.
For example, there are no walls too high and no road too long from keeping you from finding your satisfaction.
Quote of the day: we can lick gravity, but sometimes the paperwork is overwhelming. Wernher von Braun.
And now it's time for this day in history. On this day in 1920, the 19th Amendment to the Constitution was ratified. On August 18, 1920, the amendment was the accumulation of a long, arduous struggle for women's suffrage, spanning decades of activism and advocacy.
Why was that important?
Well, because of the 19th Amendment being ratified, women were allowed to vote in the United States, marking a major milestone in the fight for gender equality.
That makes so much more sense. Time for a fun fact. No number before 1,000 contains the letter A. So, I want you to figure it out and count it out for yourself.
Now it's time for the joke of the day.
Why do fathers bring an extra pair of socks when they go golfing?
Why?
In case they get a hole in one! That was so good, right?
No.
Tomato. I thought it was really well done.
Now for some important announcements.
Technological forms. Students, if your parents have yet to complete your technology forms and they need to complete those forms as soon as possible, you cannot receive your student-issued laptops until they are filled out. And those forms can be found on PowerSchool, and instructions sent out via Parent Square 2 weeks ago. Sorry.
Universal Screener. The Universal Screener is coming up tomorrow on Tuesday, August 19th, and will be given in homerooms. This test requires your best effort because it can determine class placement and other supports. We'll have an alternative schedule that day too, and it's super important that you arrive on time that morning.
Lunch menu. For lunch today, we're having chicken nuggets with other options such as chilled peaches slices, or seasoned green beans.
Showcase your style. We know that Northeast Middle School is loaded with student talent. If you're a creator of any kind, bring one of your recent projects into the library circulation desk and we'll put it on the news.
And remember that PBIS wants you to soar.
Stand with integrity.
Own your growth.
Be accountable and responsible.
And always represent quality.
That's all the news for today.
Create something interesting.
And check us out on social media.
Bye!